Welcome to Better Business English, the channel where we help you communicate more effectively in the workplace. Today, we're diving into a skill that every professional needs: problem solving. Whether you're dealing with a difficult client, a delayed project, or an unexpected issue at work, knowing how to tackle problems efficiently is crucial. In today's episode, we'll explore common business phrases used in problem solving, go through a real-world conversation, and test your skills with a fun exercise at the end. So, if you've ever struggled to find the right words when discussing challenges at work, this episode is for you. Let's get started.
Thanks for joining me, Sophie. We need to talk about the latest campaign. The engagement numbers aren't where we expected them to be.
Yes, I noticed that too. I think we should take a step back and analyze the situation. Have we identified the root cause of the low engagement?
Good point. Based on the data, it looks like our target audience isn't responding well to the messaging. We might need to rethink our approach.
That makes sense. Maybe we should brainstorm potential solutions. One idea is to tweak the messaging to make it more engaging. Another option is to adjust our ad placement to reach a different audience segment.
I like that thinking. Let's weigh the pros and cons of each option before making a decision. If we change the messaging, we'll need to test different versions, which could take time. If we shift the ad placement, we might see faster results but at a higher cost.
Agreed. What's our plan of action?
For now, let's run A/B tests with 2 new messaging styles and monitor the performance for a week. At the same time, we'll allocate a small budget to test different ad placements. Sound good?
That sounds like a solid plan. I'll get started on the messaging updates and coordinate with the ad team.
Great! Let's check back in a week and see what the data tells us.
As you heard, problem solving in business is all about analyzing the situation, brainstorming solutions, and deciding on a plan of action. Now, let's break down some key phrases we just used. Take a step back. This is commonly used at workplace when analyzing or solving a complex issue. It's referring to pause and look at the bigger picture before making a decision.
Before we decide on a new marketing strategy, let's take a step back and analyze the situation to understand why sales have dropped.
Everyone take a step back.
Okay, Mitch, I'm gonna make it up to you. Let's just pause, put that down. Let's just take a step back. No, I was wrong, I'm sorry. Take a step forward. Now, take a step back. A step forward, and a step back. And then we're cha-chaing.
Will you stop it? I'm serious.
Okay, I'm serious too. All right, let's charge this baby up. Give me everything.
But my son, my daughter, they won't be good without me. Family needs me, sir. And I need to be there with them. That's why I need to take a step back. Need to stop operating.
Root cause. This is used when trying to find the real reason behind a problem instead of just addressing the symptoms.
The software keeps crashing. Instead of just restarting the system every time, we need to identify the root cause of the issue.
To chase down the problem. Hi.
Hey.
To ask all the right questions. To find the root cause.
Well, we're trying to get to root causes. Well, having established the root causes of stagnation in the country, what we need now is a radical job creation program.
Brainstorm. To brainstorm means to generate a lot of ideas quickly, usually in a group setting, to solve a problem or come up with new strategies.
Let's schedule a team meeting this afternoon to brainstorm potential solutions for improving customer satisfaction.
I'm clear.
Okay, you know what we should do? We should probably have a pre-meeting to brainstorm before a scheduled meeting.
Yeah, that way we don't look like idiots at our meeting.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
It was on this day that Willy Wonka repeated his offer to Charlie, who accepted on one condition.
Sorry we're late. We were brainstorming.
Good, Alexander. You staying for dinner, Willie? Yes, please.
I'll shuffle the plates.
Well, that was awesome brainstorming.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, we'll just take care of this tomorrow, right?
Pros and cons. Pros and cons refer to the advantages, pros, and disadvantages, cons, of a decision, plan, or idea. In business, weighing the pros and cons helps teams make informed choices.
Before we choose a supplier, we need to weigh the pros and cons of cost versus quality.
Having this child is a huge mistake. I've weighed out all the pros and cons, and all I've got are cons.
So, Cora Corman, huh? How great is that? You believe it?
Wait. Is it even a good idea? Pros and cons.
Pros. She's a huge star. Great publicity. Terrific money.
Cons?
No matter what you do, in 40 years we'll both be dead.
You guys coming?
Well, if you put it that way. Well, maybe we should think about it, you know?
Pros and cons?
Pros and cons list.
Let's do a list.
Hell yeah, we're coming, Pope!
We're both too smart to allow pettiness to dictate our actions. We're better than that. Weigh the pros and cons. Do what you need to do. As soon as the tabulations are over with, you'll know that telling anyone about that does neither one of us any good.
Plan of action. A plan of action is a detailed strategy that outlines the steps needed to achieve a goal or solve a problem. It helps businesses stay organized, focused, and efficient when tackling challenges.
Now that we've identified the main issue, what's our plan of action to fix it before the next quarter?
With 82 men, it does not matter how small you are, as long as you have faith and a plan of action.
I lied to dozens of...
Get on it!
Yes, sir.
Sergeant! Yes, sir! Secure this area. Give me a one-block perimeter. Yes, sir. What's the plan of action, sir? Hold the block. You can hold one block, can't you?
What's your plan of action? Sir?
As long as we remain within its radiation shadow, we'll be undetectable by long-range scanners.
But it's safe, right?
Absolutely not. If you're going to come up with a plan of action, I suggest you do it quickly.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Problem solving isn't just about fixing issues. It's about finding the best solutions efficiently. In any workplace, challenges are inevitable, from missed deadlines to unexpected technical issues. Companies value employees who can stay calm, analyze problems, and take action instead of panicking or blaming others. Now, let's listen to the conversation again and be prepared for some questions.
Thanks for joining me, Sophie. We need to talk about the latest campaign. The engagement numbers aren't where we expected them to be.
Yes, I noticed that too. I think we should take a step back and analyze the situation. Have we identified the root cause of the low engagement?
Good point. Based on the data, it looks like our target audience isn't responding well to the messaging. We might need to rethink our approach.
That makes sense. Maybe we should brainstorm potential solutions. One idea is to tweak the messaging to make it more engaging. Another option is to adjust our ad placement to reach a different audience segment.
I like that thinking. Let's weigh the pros and cons of each option before making a decision. If we change the messaging, we'll need to test different versions, which could take time. If we shift the ad placement, we might see faster results but at a higher cost.
Agreed. What's our plan of action?
For now, let's run A/B tests with 2 new messaging styles and monitor the performance for a week. At the same time, we'll allocate a small budget to test different ad placements. Sound good?
That sounds like a solid plan. I'll get started on the messaging updates and coordinate with the ad team.
Great! Let's check back in a week and see what the data tells us.
What was the problem that Alex and Sophie discussed? They talked about the latest marketing campaign, which wasn't generating enough engagement. Sophie suggested that they should take a step back and analyze the situation to understand the root cause. What were the possible solutions they considered? They decided to brainstorm potential solutions. Sophie suggested 2 ideas: tweaking the messaging to make it more engaging or adjusting ad placement to reach a different audience segment. How did Alex and Sophie decide on the best solution? They weighed the pros and cons of each option. Changing the messaging required testing different versions, which would take time. Adjusting the ad placement could work faster but would cost more. What was their final plan of action? They decided to run A/B tests with 2 different messaging styles while allocating a budget to test ad placements. They planned to monitor performance for a week before making further decisions. Now you know all the key steps in problem solving: analyzing the issue, brainstorming solutions, weighing options, and creating an action plan. Next, let's test your understanding with a quick fill-in-the-blank exercise. Before making a decision, let's all possible options. Before making a decision, let's analyze all possible options. To solve this issue, we first need to identify the To solve this issue, we first need to identify the root cause. Let's potential solutions before choosing the best one. Let's brainstorm potential solutions before choosing the best one. We should the pros and cons before making a final choice. We should weigh the pros and cons before making a final choice. Now that we understand the issue, what's our? Now that we understand the issue, what's our plan of action? Great job on finishing the English speaking practice. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Keep practice this every day, and you will see progress very soon. Thanks for watching. See you next time.